You now are listening to the audio podcast of Prisoners of Hope, the antidote to what ails your heart. I'm your host, Dr. Debbora Whitson. So come on in, pull up a chair, and open up your mind as you get ready to receive the download that hope will bring. Well, I hope you're ready for the second part of my interview with the relationship genie. Her name is Genie Goodwin. She wrote a book called How to Win Her and Influence Him. Enjoy.
Men process love in, I will provide this fix for you. I don't have to be with you. I don't have to explain it to you. I just have to provide the fix. And then I will feel great as a man because I'm the man that provided that. So he'll actually provide the bottle of wine that you don't want and then walk away.
That's right, and I've learned with my husband, I'll say, um, I would like this, be very specific, "This will make me happy." I always end with that.
That's right. This will
Because
make me happy.
this will make me happy because they really focus on that. You guys, it is foreign, um that's why we have to learn to love somebody the way they want to be loved, the way they'll receive love. That's what Jeannie means about walking in love. And can you guys see the power? You don't need somebody else. You can start it off. And I'm sure later my husband came up to me when I said that. He kissed me from behind and he goes, "Can I get you something?" I'm like, "No,
That's right.
I'm getting ready to get on an interview with Jeannie, but thank you."
That's right.
As opposed to 10 questions later and he's irritated and he walks away.
That's right.
My husband will just walk away. He will I mean, he takes a couple steps. He's learned not just to turn and walk away. But 10 minutes later, he's out of the room. He's not even in the room anymore.
And that's a strategy that men use that actually hurts women deeply.
Mhm, mhm.
Because to a woman, it means I've just been abandoned.
That's right.
To a man, it means I respect you and I respect our relationship, and I am not going to cause damage in our relationship by talking through what we haven't solved yet.
Right, right, right. Isn't that interesting? Did you guys hear that again? Jeannie, could you repeat that again? That was
I doubt
so
it.
powerful. I doubt it. That was so powerful. We'll wind the tape back. And you were talking about what he hears and what she hears and the
So,
difference between the
so
2.
what I did was in the book, How to Win Her and Influence Him. What I did was I iterated the top 5 problems men have with women, and that's the first 5 chapters, and then there's a 6th chapter just for men. This is your problem with a woman. This is what's actually happening in her operating system, and here's your answer. And then I did the same thing for women. So the
Mhm.
next chapters from 7 to the end of the book are the top problems women have with
With
men.
men, mhm.
So one of the top problems women have with men is she'll say, "Well, he just shuts down. Like we're trying to talk, he just shuts down. He won't talk about it anymore. He stonewalls me. I have no idea what to do." And what a man does when he doesn't have an answer is he stops the conversation so that he can go away,
Mhm.
figure it out in silence without interruption, and come back with an answer. She feels abandoned and unloved while he's simply processing with a male brain. That's all he's doing. He's not trying to hurt you. He's not trying to leave you behind. He actually thinks it is more respectful to you to leave you alone to figure out in silence your answer. That's the most respectful thing he can do for you. And so he treats you as if you were a curvy man. This is respectful.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
she ends up hurt and distraught. And that's when that yapping dog happens.
Mhm.
But wait, I need to talk about it. I don't understand. You know, this is nonsense. You just need to talk to me. And he's like, "What? There is no reason to talk. I don't have an answer yet."
Wow, the misunderstanding. Do you know how many marriages have probably suffered divorce because not understanding this?
100%. I always say that this is the number one problem in male-female relationships. We treat each other as if we're the same, when in truth, even though biologically we're only 1% different, that 1%
Mhm.
causes all of the differences between male and female and all of the problems we experience in our relationships that we blame the other person for instead of understanding
Mhm.
how they're wired and what they're trying to do.
Wow, wow. It's just very, very interesting, and I think, like, okay, my husband will he will explain to me, "Focus!" And I'm like, "I can't."
No, you can't if you have a multi-focused brain. Yeah, you have a
I
diffuse
can't, I can't. And can you talk about the nothing box? Because there is a nothing box in the middle. Can we talk about the nothing box?
Okay, cool. So, in a man, is well, okay, I call it the nothing box. This is when you walk up to your man and he's been, staring off into the distance like a zombie for the last 20, 30 minutes, and you, "Oh, honey, what are you thinking about?" And he says, "Nothing." Because one of the things that fuels men the most is peace. Said another way, nothing. The ability to think about nothing creates peace and fuel to handle the next problem he believes he needs to solve in life. So he actually needs time when he's not thinking about anything, when he's not processing anything. And he actually has the capacity from the way his brain is wired to think about nothing. But I've already told you women don't have that capacity.
Cassidy, we
Women
don't.
can't think about nothing because she has forgive me, I'm gonna get this wrong, so I'm gonna say it this way. Pray forgive me. The amount of connections in a woman's brain to all the other parts of the brain is something like 70% more connections than a man does, which causes diffuse focus.
Right.
So she
Right.
can't think about nothing. Therefore, when he says nothing, she thinks, "Oh, he's lying to me." She thinks, "Oh, he doesn't care about me. He's
Mhm.
hiding something from me. He doesn't want to share. He's cold, Jeannie. He shuts down on me, Jeannie. He won't share his feelings with me, Jeannie." But the truth is, what you're looking for as a woman is you're looking for him to think, act, and react like a woman, and that's what makes you comfortable.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's funny. I was having my quiet time with God just the other day, and God said something to me so brilliant. I love God. He said, "Comfort is the fake version of peace and joy." We go after comfort when what
Wow.
we should actually have is peace and joy.
Enjoy.
And we settle for comfort when what we should actually have is peace and joy.
Wow.
And in this peace, this nothing box, he gets refueled so he can go out and provide the next thing he believes he needs to provide for you. So it's this desperation for peace. Now, can he get this desperation for peace when that yapping dog
Yep,
is
yep,
knocking
yep,
him
yep, yep,
around
yep, yep.
all the thoughts and all the connections and all the feelings that she has this amazing capacity to feel. So I've
You
been talking a lot about men, but what we have to remember is this is the gift of femininity.
you
One man
yeah.
said to me, it's like, Jeannie, it's like I lived my whole life in black and white, and then I met her, and color entered my life."
Wow.
And so this capacity for everything connected to everything, feeling deeply things that have nothing whatsoever to do with you, but
Each other.
with other people and with what's going on in the world brings color and life
Mhm,
to his
mhm,
world.
mhm.
He's going to when he treats you like a man, like a curvy man, he's gonna try to cut that off, and that's gonna hurt him.
Mhm.
And you're gonna try to cut off his peace, his nothing box, and that's gonna hurt him. And that's what we're doing in relationships.
Wow. Wow. That is so interesting. Say that again about comfort being a facade of peace and joy. I think that's what you say. Say that again. That's a
He said God said to me, "Comfort is the counterfeit
counterfeit.
of peace and joy." The counterfeit. It's not the real deal. It's not what you go after. Think about it. In
Wow.
comfort, does the best of you show up?
Hmm. No. No.
In comfort, do you actually even care about anybody else?
No.
In comfort, do you grow? Do you expand? Do you create a
No.
magnificent
No.
world?
No.
So
Well, matter of
comfort
fact, in
is the
comfort, I got a bladder
counterfeit.
infection because I didn't wanna go to the bathroom because I was in comfort. No,
There you
in
go.
comfort can cause problems. No, you're right. In comfort, there's no stretching. There's
That's right.
just, complacency, as we would put it. It's just this is so amazing. So the top issues that men have with women is they're not curvy men, right? And that I used to, and I guess I did this naturally. I didn't realize this way before I met you because I would lecture on 2 different levels because I was like a teacher for like college professor for 40 years and I would go from place to place and in certain stories and blah blah blah. And then I would say, okay, for the other half of the class, point number 1 is here's the bullet points.
Yes, that's right.
And the women, they would, in my teacher's reading, talk about, "Ooh, I like how she interrelates everything." The men would say,
That's right.
"I like the bullet points."
You got it.
Isn't that interesting? But together we have a full brain. Because think about it, the glory of God, think about it, because it is important that you're able to focus, okay?
Mhm.
And men can focus. However, it's also important that you're able to know that there's a storm coming, or there's a gorilla over there, or there's a bear up there. Can't you see? Can't you see? So it together we have a full brain. It seems like
That's right.
we're meant to go together. Isn't that
That's right.
amazing? That's amazing.
It is.
So so what are some other things that men need to know about women?
Oh, good lord. Get the book.
Oh, wait, Genie, I have a joke, okay. So, there was a genie who says, "Okay, you got 3 wishes," and the guy said, "Oh, okay. So, I wanna be able to understand my woman. I wanna be able to understand what she's talking about, understand her heart and understand everything about her." And so, the guy said, "Oh," the genie kinda paused and he goes, "Okay, okay, okay, okay. And she doesn't like to fly. And so she needs a bridge to Hawaii because I wanna take her to Hawaii." And and he goes, "But I would prefer the first wish, if you could do the first wish, I will forgo my other 2 wishes." And the genie goes, "How many lanes do you want it? 1, 2, or 3?" Okay, 'cause we are complicated. So what are some
So
things that men need to know about us?
so a husband says, "My wife says I have 2 major problems. The first one is I don't listen." And I don't remember what the second one was. So in the book, the first problem men have with women is on communication. We've spent a lot of time on communication. The second problem men have with women is her ability to go from calm to chaos in 30 seconds and feeling like she blindsides him. The third problem men have with women is a lack of respect. She doesn't respect me because she questions everything I do and she won't let me think and she won't give me a break and she won't let me. The fourth problem is she's always upset.
Mm,
The thing about that one is that when you're happy, again, they scientists wired up men. When he is looking at a woman who he cares deeply about, and she's happy, he gets fueled by that. His dopamine levels go up.
Mhm,
Even his, um I just blanked on the chemical, forgive me. But the point is, he takes credit for when you're happy, even if he had nothing to do with it, and it
mm,
fuels him. So if you're always upset, you
mm,
can imagine what that actually does to his chemical balance. And then
mm,
finally, his final problem is nothing I ever do is good enough for this woman. I feel like I'm always failing. And she's going to tell you because you don't understand me, but he's not after understanding you. He's after fixing whatever problem you're going through.
mm,
When it comes to women, the top 5 problems women experience with men is he just shuts down on me. He
mhm,
won't talk to me. He goes quiet and he disappears. Like he's not even a part of my life anymore. The second one is I'll try to talk to him about something and he'll get defensive and then he'll blame me for the problem, right?
mhm.
Um the third problem is he won't lead. I hear this all the time. He won't lead. And my answer is usually, "How good are you at following?" Right? Because
Woo!
a man can't lead if there are no
Woo!
followers, right? So
Woo!
now we need to go
Woo!
in there and work with
Well, 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 we are learning a lot of stuff. Very, very entertaining and very, very informative. Stay tuned for the third part of my interview with the relationship genie. My hope is that this journey has been fruitful and you're able to take it and apply it to your life. Until next time, tune in again for the Prisoners of Hope podcast. God bless.